welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to you. So my lovelies, we're doing the weekly readings. I'm shuffling the 12 star signs this week, so it makes it fair for which poem comes out as a lucky dip, really, because sometimes obviously I don't want the same person to come out the lucky dip poems always at the end or always at the start, so I just thought it would be a fair way. And who's number 7 in the mix this week? We've got Capricorns. So Capricorn, what have we got coming out for you? What do they want to bring out the messages for Capricorns? Come on, Spirit, thank you. Bail one out for Caps. And we have, don't trust what someone tells you, find out for yourself. A book find in a second-hand shop will call from the shelf. Don't make a big mistake in accepting a lower paid job, and a new key is needed when one breaks off in the lock. So we can see here it's saying don't trust what some information that you are being told, find out for yourself. I feel you could be told some information, well, wrong information basically, and it's like it doesn't sit right with you, and you're thinking that's not right. This information that I'm receiving, they haven't worked something out right. So it's like, sort it out yourself and find out the truth there on that. Okay, something about some of you might be going into a second-hand shop, and it's like a book calls to you, literally is calling to you. So be mindful of that. If you do find yourself going into a second-hand shop or a market or something like that, second-hand, it's definitely second-hand though, okay? But there's something about a book calling itself off the shelf, and it's going to be worth a lot more than what it's priced for. So to be mindful of that, okay? Don't make a big mistake in accepting a lower paid job. So for those of you who are working, then it's just saying here, don't be, I feel like I want to say, don't be pushed. Don't be forced, saying, you know, you're expected to, expected to work. That's all well and good, but don't be sort of working for less than your worth. So hold out and just say, I just think, don't sort of jump out the fire and pan into the fire. And I feel like someone's going to sort of convince you, saying, oh yeah, it might be a little bit lower than what you're on at the moment, but rest assured, you know, and they give you all this spiel of bonuses and commissions and all this, but it's just to sort of get you to take the job. And I'm just saying, be careful. If it's not you directly, then it's somebody around you. It's not all what it's cut up to be, okay? So it'll work out a lower salary than what you're currently on. So to do your homework on it, really. They'll paint it out as being a fabulous with the bonuses and everything. There's just something not quite right. And a new key is needed when one breaks off in the lock. I just see either an ignition lock in a car, or it will be obviously a front door key, but there's just something about a broken key in a lock as well. So Capricorn, that's what we had for you then. So Capricorn, with that said and done, let's start shuffling your overall energies for this week and see what's going on for the lovely Capricorns. Okay, so what have we got, Spirit, for Capricorns this week? What do they need to hear? What do they need to see? Please bring out the card on the table for me. And I want to go with that one because it didn't want to go back in. And it's Magnifico. Okay, Magnificence. Beautiful card. And on the back it reads, own your magnificence, the world needs your brilliance and grace. Just feeling contented. However, for those who are new, I work with colour, and I'm more drawn to this red sash that is around the abdominal area, okay? You could be sort of suffering, some of you, with cramping, abdominal issues at the moment. So I am bringing that in as well. As magnificent as this card is, I'm just being drawn to the stomach area, where some of my lovely Capricorns could be having issues at this moment in time in that area, okay? I just feel as well that be proud of yourself, of what you've just recently gone through or had to deal with. Because I feel it hasn't been an easy time for some of you. And it's sort of saying to a message of, you dealt with that brilliantly, you handled that situation really well, and be proud of yourself. Okay, let's just get a clarifier on that for you then. What else have we got for Capricorn, please, Spirit? Thank you very much. I've pulled out a couple for you. And we have the Page of Cups and the Four of Cups. So the Page of Cups comes in. I always look at the pig in this scenario of this card in two different ways. The one way is that somebody could have promised you something. Somebody could have promised you to do something, to do a task for you, to sort something out. And it's as though you're still waiting. And that scenario of, yeah, and pigs might fly. Like to say pigs don't fly, obviously, but this is the energy I'm picking up of, you know, this person has promised to do this. They said they would sort this out. And it's that scenario of, yeah, I've heard it all before type of scenario. The other side of the coin, however, we've got tickle pink. I look at the pig as being tickle pink because somebody is coming back into your energy field. There's a connection here, a friendship reconnection, somebody that you might have not seen for a while, and you're sort of tickle pink for the communication. The Four of Cups, however, comes in, and there's something about being disheartened as well. Okay, now there's a situation. I feel that you are being offered or presented with an offer of something or other, and it sort of puts you on a back foot in a way of, this isn't what I signed up for, this is what I didn't expect. It's as though you feel like you've been shortchanged on something. But the universe is working behind the scenes here, and something is going to be offered as a negotiation, a sort of a mitigation. It could be a situation for some of you, not all of you, where you may be going through a financial sort of agreement, especially if it's a marriage split or a partnership. That belongs to me, that belongs to you, and it's that kind of a scenario, and somebody feels like they're having a raw, you know, the raw end of the stick. On a general, however, it's something that you expected a better offer on. It could be you've applied for a job and you may have applied for a certain amount of jobs in one company and you've been offered a position that wasn't really what you wanted. But all it's saying is the universe is working behind the scenes that you cannot see. She's sort of looking this way and not realising what is being actually brought in. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth this week, Capricorn, for some reason or another, because it's like to say, go with whatever is being sort of presented, because it'll come out better than you thought. Okay? So, let's have a look what your inner psyche is feeling this week. Oh, sorry guys, I think I just knocked the camera. Let me just move it. That's it. So, what's your hidden psyche saying this week? 2 want to come out again for you. We have High Priestess of Water and Lust. Lust can be, obviously, as it states there, to do with relationships, but it can also be standing for passion, having the passion to do something, to follow. Having the passion to do something, the drive, the ambition to do something. But for a small minority of you again, somebody's head is caught up regarding an attraction to somebody who might already be sort of involved in a partnership. And therefore this is weighing heavy on your sort of inner spirit. Knowing there's an attraction there, but then your head gets pulled down in the High Priestess of Water emotional state of, oh, this is wrong, okay? This, I shouldn't be feeling like this. For the general, however, when it's not to do with romantic, then it's having your spirit say, follow your passions. Don't let it get you down in your headspace, worrying too much emotionally. It sort of backs up saying, don't hold back on what you are after, what you want to achieve, what you want to attain. So very mixed there on whichever side of the coin this is going to resonate to you, on a general or on a romantic. So let's have a look what the universe wants to throw into the mix then with that card, or those cards, being as you had two come out. And it's Oracle, Sacred Living, Spirit Speaking, Intervention. Guys, I've got Spirit coming in here, and this is going to be a message maybe just for one person. There was a person who was involved with somebody, loved each other to bits, okay? But for some reason, the partner passed away. I feel the partner's been passed away now well over 12 months, if not longer. And the reason they are coming in, I feel it's a male in the spirit who's giving a message to a female here. And this is why the mindset and the sort of guilt creeps in, because obviously they miss this person who's passed over to spirit, but they are intervening here. They are spreading magic, intervening for you to meet somebody else. And they are saying you are attracted to them. This person is a good person. Don't hold yourself back from being happy just because I am here in spirit. Oh, this person is a lovely male. I've got a dark-haired male. Would have enjoyed his fitness, okay, because he's pulling me to this card here, saying I look similar. I was well-toned, well-fit, short brown hair. I feel he would have passed with stomach issues. He's showing me the stomach issues here. It could have been cancer, okay, that he passed with. But he's saying, don't have the guilt. He wants you to be happy. And it's spirit intervention where he's giving you his blessing, wanting you to be happy and move on. Okay? I'm just going to see if I can get any initial to sort of clarify who this may be. I'm getting the name Rosanna, or Rosanna. It might not be the person directly, but that person is connected somewhere. I'm getting Rosanna, or it sounds like Rosanna, or it could just be Anna, but there's something about Rose and Rosanna. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with whoever that may or not resonate with, okay, because it's not going to resonate for all of you, obviously. So, thank you, Spirit. Let's have a look at the animal spirit cards this week. What have we got for Capricorns? And we have the alchemical sign of fire, which is the tarantula, with the spiritual realms card of the cosmic egg. The tarantula comes out as I feel there's a web being spun here. And with the cosmic egg sort of coming in with the tarantula. For some of you, it comes in saying just a warning of protection. And it's sort of giving me the message, because we got the fire sign, and the fire of sort of the orangey red is like a protection card. Protect yourself, who you allow to get close to you. There's something about make sure that your web is secure and guarded. okay? Because I feel like this is a guarding here. This is the universe guarding and protecting what's within from outside forces. I just feel an element of protection. A warning is coming round here that something needs to be protected this week. Safeguarded, okay? Something needs to be safeguarded. Let's just get a clarifier on that. I feel like I just need to get a clarifier. What else have we got for Capricorn? Page of Pentacles. Stay where you are for the time being. Some of you, I always look at this picture, even though he's sort of wearing trainers, it looks like an ice skating boot to me. Some of you may be skating on thin ice. So to remain where you are at this moment in time, because things will come out in your favour. It's sort of saying to you, you don't understand what you already hold, what gains and wealth you already are in keeping with. It can also be a warning as well, because I keep going back to this tarantula. Don't part with money too quickly this week, because they're highlighting the snake here in front of me now. There's a snake in the grass that you need to be savvy like the spider in order to protect financial matters. So be very, very careful, Capricorn, about who you trust and who may come to you asking for financial help. It's very cryptic, that part is, to be fair. So let's have a look at your spiritual messages this week. Right, let's have a look what comes out for you. What have we got for Capricorn for their guides and angels, please? Spirits, guides and angels, messages from Spirit for Capricorn, thank you. And it's Moon Goddess. Sorry for the nudity in these cards, there is some nudity in these oracle cards. A time of necessary upheaval, a blessing in disguise. As the dust settles, the gift reveals itself. A blessing in disguise. And we go back to the very start of this reading, okay, where we had the Four of Cups out. I'm just going to grab that card actually, without trying to knock everything else down. The Four of Cups. As the dust settles, the gift reveals itself. And it's been handed to you. Okay. So when we get that card into the mix from the spiritual realms, it's saying there could be an energy around you where you do feel things are a bit messy, loose ends going on around you. And maybe you're thinking to yourself, I'm not happy with this situation, I'm not happy how this is going, it doesn't seem like it's working in my favour, but it's saying stick with it, hence why he's rooted there, okay? And that's why I'm saying you get skating on thin ice if you're going to move from the situation that you are in, because as the dust settles, the gift reveals itself. There's something coming in for you, something that's going to be opened up seen for what it is. It could be a person coming in to your life, guys. If it's romantic that you are looking at, it could be financial gain coming in for you, something that you've been anchoring after, but it comes in on a positive in the end. Let's have a look what the fairies want to say to you this week. As if we got the Capricorn. And we've got new home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. Sometimes it can mean moving jobs, moving home, moving a situation that has been around you, sort of moving away from people that no longer serve you, items that no longer serve you, situations that no longer serve you. Some of you can literally be moving home as well, to be mindful of that. Let's have a look at the overall energy at the end of this week for you then, Capricorn. Let's have a look at the energy at the end of this week then. Just going to pull another card out for you guys. And it's the Two of Fire. You're being led out of a situation. You can't understand clearly, because when there's fire and there's smoke, we cannot see clearly. And it's like to say you are being guided in the right direction. You may think that everything's a bit of a tall order at the moment, and you've got sort of, you can't see where you're going or how something's going to turn out. But just know from that card, Capricorn, it's a beautiful outcome, and you are being moved, okay, in the right direction, and guided and protected. So basically just allow things to work naturally. Don't get caught up, make mountain out of molehills, okay, and things will turn out for you as they should. So my lovely Capricorns, don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs, and until next week, you take care of yourself. Bye then.